Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Knight's Gauntlet with your mayor, Kuros Paladin. And I hope everybody's doing pretty well out there with the world and the state that it is and, Confine-ageddon or whatever it is that you want to call it. I'm starting to get a little stir crazy myself, but anyhow, I'm just doing what I can to get through it, and I hope everybody else is doing the same and doing okay. So, our last episode, I had worked on doing some rail improvements to help with the traffic that goes through Detroit. And it looks like I've got some trains actually using the bypass that I built through Ontario, which I hope helps prevent the traffic from building up through Detroit. It's still backing up because I need to get around Detroit, and I have developed all of this so much that I don't know if there's a way to get to take care of that issue, as it were. What I may end up doing is a couple of things. One, this I may move it back. It's what I just built, unfortunately, but I think I'm going to end up possibly moving it back, only because what I want to do is actually, did I just build it? No, that was there for a while. I'm sorry. I want to move it back because even though I've got all of this in the way, I might do an unrealistic underground rail that connects this portion to straight down here, and hopefully that will take care of the problem. I've got a lot of space here that I can work with when it comes to that. It's just a matter of, I don't want it to be too close to this, so I may end up taking this, deleting it. In fact, now that that train is out of the way, I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. So I'm probably going to keep that segment right there, but this part, unfortunately, needs to go. So what I want to do is I want to move that way back, set the Wayback Machine. So, actually, we're going to take that node and we're going to move it. Get it close. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back. Boom. Okay, we'll enable anarchy for a moment. Oh boy. Okay. Just so many things in the way. There we go. Okay. Actually, what I would really like to do now that I think about it is possibly kind of follow the road here. I can anarchy over that, but I don't know if I want to. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I tried to get to the mute in time on that. I apologize, everybody. Oh, okay. Actually, this wouldn't be too bad. Or, wait a minute, would it go right through? Yeah, it goes right underneath, doesn't it? Darn it. If I could sit on that concrete there, I'd do it, but unfortunately it doesn't. So what I'm gonna do, put it there. We're gonna have to get some supports back here. There we go. Alright, so now what I can do, let's just take it straight for a little bit. And it can start going down. Okay, there we go. Actually, that might be a little too close. Yeah, it's a little too close, I think. Unless, okay, no, maybe I can. Alright, let's just do this. Let me build it, and then use our favorite tool, move it. Take this. There we go, okay. And then move this ever so slightly. We can put a little bit of a bend back in that. There we go, okay. Alright, so now I can go straight. Okay. Make that the same height as that, and we're gonna have to do the same thing over here. Actually, maybe bring it up just a little bit. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm not going to get the perfect, you know, the ties just aren't going to work out the way I want them to, so, alright. Okay, we can drop this down just a little bit to help with that weird look there. Alright, so there, I've connected that and moved it back. So, what I can do is I can attach this side. Now, I'm not going to do the one-way track thing that I did on the other side, because I just don't have the space for it, because unfortunately up here I don't have a lot of space either. So what's going to happen is we're going to have to take and unpause the game since I'm not building on live track at the moment. Okay, there we go. Alright. I've got a cat laying on the keyboard. Let me get her out of the way. Everybody repeat after me the mantra of all cat owners everywhere. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. Okay, so we'll go down. And we'll actually curve, but let's see if I can do that without taking out some houses. Good. Alright. So where am I going to? I'm going to end up going to about here, so I don't want to build to the surface. There we go. We won't go under the graveyard or the church there. But it looks like I can pretty much just do a straight shot, possibly. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Okay. Well, that sort of works, sure, but I don't need to be... Okay. Arg, this is not... There, okay. I know this is completely unrealistic. I know I keep saying that. But... Oh well. Okay. So I'm gonna have to pop back up on... I want to... Well, I could probably pop up on this side. For that track. And then for the other track, I'll probably... So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to right there. And then we're gonna start coming up. And then curve. Okay, let's get rid of angle for a moment. Come on. Come on. There, that's what I'm looking for. Right there. Okay. put everything back, and connect to the lower deck, not the upper. There, okay. So that takes care of that side. Now let's go back to underground. Actually, I guess I should go back to surface. So I've got right there. I need to leave... I should leave at least one train length, so I'm going to have to either take out a house or two or just do it from the other side. And I guess I'll just do it from the other side. Alright. So let's just come out. Boom. Can I actually get away with a curve? Probably not. No. Okay. Go back to a straight segment. And because I won't be seeing it, I don't care about how that connects, or that curve there, or the steep slope. Okay. Anyhow. That takes care of one direction. Let's see if I can get the other direction. Although that really seems to be the main direction, this one right here. So what I'm hoping is trains will stop trying to go through Detroit and actually just connect up. You know what I should have done? And I'm gonna do it. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. I need to go back underground. I'm gonna move this. Above ground, I'm gonna move this. Because I want to make it a shorter route, that way the AI will actually try to use it. Or the simulation, I should say, maybe not the AI. So, if I make it shorter, I could do that by... Okay, so I have that coming out there. I'm just trying to decide where to do this. I guess I should do it... Well, it can be. It's got to be above ground, so... I don't know why I'm underground at the moment. So I got to leave at least one train length between here and there. So right about here should do that. Actually, that node right there. Okay, I'm going to skip this track because that's just like a remix of the one that we just heard. I think that's from another Paradox game, which I can't remember the name of. Universalis or something like that. But anyhow, okay. So what I want to do is sneak this way. Do I have anarchy enabled? Okay, good, because I want to do this legit, if possible. And then my hope is that the simulation will see this as a shorter route. And actually use this instead of the way it has been. Instead of going through Detroit, my hope is it'll see it as a shorter route, come down here, and go this way instead. So, and I could be completely wrong about why this traffic is doing this. what I really want to see is a train go and use that. Of course, I've not seen anybody use it. Of course, now all the traffic's moving. Look at that. It's moving really good. There, now it's going to stop. Okay. So, I don't know if they're going to use it or not. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to put the opposite direction in because the problem isn't traffic going west. It's only traffic going east. So I guess what I forgot is I can click on these to find out where it's going. And it's going to that exchange. Okay, so that one's just going straight through. I guess what I really need to do is watch trains that are going through here. So like you're going to Detroit. Okay, I can understand that. That would be while you're there. You're going to the exchange. You are going to Detroit. You're going to cargo train terminal. I really should name this. So let's call this London I before E, except after. Okay. London Freight Exchange. That way I know what cargo terminal it's going to. Okay, so you are going to Fort Wayne. Why are you way over there then? Why are you way over there doing that? Maybe I've got some bad routing and that trains have no choice but to use that track. Okay, let's unpause. So you're going to London Freight Exchange. Oh. Okay, London. London. So these are all just going to London. Detroit. You're on the other side of the track. Okay. Actually, things seem to have cleared up a little bit. It's just I've got what I need is a multi-platform freight station. Like, what are you doing? You're just sitting there. Go away. You were just sitting in the middle. See, like, where are you going? You're going to Detroit. You're going to Detroit. Okay. And that's okay. You're not backing up traffic. Okay. And then you got in. Excellent. And you're going back to London. Where are you going? The Forge. Okay. And you are going... Well, I won't know. Oh, from the Forge. Okay. Alright. I don't know. Well, Okay, there. Yeah, see, it's all backed up again. And now it's cleared out. Alright, I guess I'm the mayor that's trying to make all the trains run on time. I did forget to look at how many sims I had at the start, so I have no idea if it's gone up or down. Somebody in the comments may remember where I started at. So we've got strong demand across the board. Believe it or not, strong commercial finally. And again, as I've said before with these games, it helps to just let the game run on its own. Don't do anything. Let it settle itself down. And I'm hoping that's what's going on here, is that it's just managed to settle itself down. So what would I like to do? Well, I think Sarnia needs some... Or, I'm sorry, Sarnia and Windsor. We need to get our friends in the lower peninsula, or I should say the southern peninsula of Ontario. We need to get them some growth over here. These people, they are such great neighbors. So let's go ahead and give them something to do here, or give them some what's the word I'm looking for? Just our thanks. Okay, I did not want that. What the heck? Okay, we'll just force that to be ground. Come back to the Ambassador Bridge. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. And then this, if I force it to be, well, I don't want it right there. I want it more like right here. There, that's a good spot for it. Boom. All right, and then let's do this because it, not quite what I was hoping for there. I can bring things up near the waterfront. Let's go ahead. We're going to have some folks that live right on the water. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some landscaping here. Let's just do a little bit of smoothing out of the terrain here. Whoa, that is not what I wanted. Thank goodness for an undo. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. And then if I just do some bumps here, I'll probably get my zoning back. Excellent. Let's extend this wonderful little tree-lined road. That's a 6-lane road. Probably an overkill, but actually, I really should use, I just noticed those, I just went past them. There are these little, like, neighborhood roads right here. And I really should use these more often, and especially in areas like this. Of course, then I just go ahead and keep building with the regular vanilla roads. Alright, anyhow. Boom, 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 boom. We'll put some... Okay, I want you to rebuild, though. Same with you. Okay. Do-do-do. There. And do our Canadian friends have enough education? I think they do. There's a school right there, but we'll give them another elementary school over here. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. And we'll give them a little park, just cause. Boom. And then a dog park right here. There we go. Okay. And then leading up to the Ambassador Bridge, where these people are at. Oops, I want that to be 4-lane. Where is it? 4-lane with sound barrier. It has a slightly different appearance, if I remember. There it is. There we go. And then I may have lost... Yeah. But now with snapping, this works so much easier. Look at that. It just snaps right in. Whoa! Folks, did you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it. Some thunder going on outside there. There. Okay. Snapping. Boom. Boom. Well, I think the new version of Traffic Manager President Edition may actually have in the AI or the simulation actually knows what to do in these situations. Of course, the lane arrows are listed there, but I've noticed the lane arrows, the Sims don't always seem to follow lane arrows. There, okay. Oh. So a little bit more growth there. Let's build up towards Sarnia here. So continue with our 6-lane tree-lined road. We'll come to... Actually, we'll just go ahead and we'll start doing it here. We're gonna kind of curve... Actually, nobody lives in Sarnia, I just realized. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I going that high for? Oh, and then this music. I like this one too. This is from Cities in Motion, I think, which was the precursor to City Skylines. So I'm gonna have to go over this railroad twice here. We'll just make it a straight shot here. So I do love video game music. I think it's one of the underappreciated forms that musicians do, especially things like City Skylines. Astroneer has really great music. I remember a lot of games with some really great music in them. So. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to I'd like to only, there we go, but I'm getting that. I don't know which one I'm snapping to. Am I snapping to, I think that's it right there. There we go. Oh my. Okay, hang on. Really? Let's do this. There we go. Okay. And then just come back down. There. And then that allows traffic between Sarnia and Windsor. City names are hard. So let's go ahead and start putting something into Sarnia. So we got this little area right here. This is all freight, right? It certainly is. Where is the freight? It's on that side. Darn it! I was thinking this would be a great industrial area, but I have no way to connect. Oh, look at this! Now I'm getting a lot of backup in here. But that shows that a lot of the traffic has left Detroit, right? Yeah, it's not backed up all the way anymore. Look at that. So it did help. Oh, and something else that I did do, full disclosure, I did add this bypass. You can see there's one right here. And it goes, again, very unrealistic, underneath, and then pops up back over here and comes over here. And oh my gosh, this hill just made things impossible. Look at that. And then after all the work I did, I don't see anybody using it. So it was probably a lot of work that I did off camera that isn't doing any good. But yeah, I mean, we have some backup, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Oh, hey, somebody visited. Okay, anyway, let's come back over here to Sarnia. So I would like to get some homes over here. Sarnia, we may move our sewage out of there and actually start putting, I don't know, something else in there. But let's go ahead. We're going to put in a nice little curvy road here. So what we'll do is we'll come out. And we'll just go right up to the railroad. And then right up to there. And then we'll just have a straight shot that comes out this way to, I don't know about here. And then we'll have a curvy road. Oh, I want a curvy road, not a one where I have to... I like how it's finding guidelines from the roads on the other side of the river. And then we'll just connect here. Okay. Nope. What the heck, we'll just come off of here. Okay. And then we'll do that. By the way, okay, good. Alright, I kind of like that. That's good. So that'll be a nice little residential neighborhood. And then over here we can put in, I guess more residential. So let's do something, I don't know. There we go. And then this can go around our school and just have some slight curves to it. And then we'll have there we go. So, you know, Sarnia, Windsor, Ontario itself, lower or southern Ontario, will have some nice classy neighborhoods in it. Speaking of music that I really like, this is one that I really like from, I believe it's that same game, Universalis, or whatever it's called. Okay, let's do a little bit of movement here. So we'll take this down just a little bit. Morgan Street. And then we'll grab our terrain tool and we'll do just a little bit of smoothing out here. There we go, okay. We have a tree growing in the river. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we've got our roads laid out. Now we need to put down some services, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. So let's go ahead. We'll give them a good old, whatchamacall there, an elementary school. Police. Yeah, we'll give them a police station, but we'll put it... Actually, you know what? We'll put it right here if I can. Truant officers. How's that? Watching the kids, making certain they're going to school. Okay. Fire. Even though I think I have fires disabled this game because it's in creative mode, I'm still going to provide the services. And we'll give them a health clinic. Okay, so we've got a little cluster there as well. Let's give them a little bit of light commercial right in the center bit. parts surrounding it. So that's kind of like downtown. Actually, that'd be more like, what, Wallaceburg? No, Wallaceburg would be more over here. But that would be kind of Wallaceburg. In fact, what the heck? We have our new, whatchamacall, our new zone, Wallaceburg. Long ago when I was a kid, I grew up on Herson's Island, which is right about here in this delta on the U.S. side. It's right on the U.S.-Canadian border. And because of getting from there to anywhere useful would take a very long time, instead what we did is we took the ferry from Algonac to, I can't remember what city it is that's over on this side, and drove like the 5 minutes or so to Wallaceburg, and that's where we did our grocery shopping and what have you. But Wallaceburg. There we go, okay. Alright. Oh, hey, and I've got the neighbor out with his car again. He's got to announces testosterone to the rest of the guys in the neighborhood. And every time I call the police to let them know he's tooling through our neighborhood at 40 miles an hour, nothing ever happens. So I'm not very thrilled with the lack of response. Okay, anyhow, so Wallaceburg. Look at that, just that little bit amount of commercial already has taken that, demand down. I'm just going to do a paint here. And then fill the rest. The paint, well, you know what, actually. Paint. There we go. Fill. I've got a cat butting my mouse hand at the moment. Actually, my mouse hand and my keyboard hand both. Remember, let's chant the mantra, I love my cat, I love my cat. Okay, there we go. Alright, and Wallaceburg is born. So, Sarnia, what am I going to do in Sarnia? Oops. Hang on. There. I want to put something in here, but I don't know what I would put in there. I could put a park. Give them a nice huge park, I suppose. Let's see. So I want a park main gate. Or, you know what, this would have a small main gate. Boom. And then just because we're going to put a crosswalk in. And something that I forgot is that traffic lights are put in on that. Let's go back. We're going to paint a park area. Okay, so paint a park area. There we go. Myrtle Hill. That's going to change. Yikes. Okay, I didn't mean for it to be that big. Clean that up. There we go. Clean this edge up. Oh, okay, not quite as clean as I had hoped it would be. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and straight shot paths are boring. Come over here. Actually, you know what I would think would be kind of cool? Maybe not quite that high. Oh, how did I do that? Somehow I changed the step. Okay, where is that? hang on. Somewhere there's the step of how many meters each tap of the button does. Elevation step 1. Okay. So why was it doing like 4? There we go, okay. I want to do this so that you can come over and you can look at the trains from an elevated station for the, the train spotters. I used to do that on my lunch break. I would go and watch trains. Why? Because I'm a geek. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into there. Actually, I don't like that. There's something that doesn't look quite right about that. Okay, anyhow. So we gotta have our normal park amenities. Park cafe, what are these restrooms? Those will be right by the entrance. We've got an info booth also right by the entrance. We've got the chessboard. We've got some gazebos. So we'll put those, and then we'll put a different style gazebo. And I'm probably going to have to end the episode really soon because you might be hearing it in the distance. My dinner is done. So the timer is loudly complaining at the moment. So, alright, there we go. Myrtle Hill. Let's rename that too. I don't know, let's just call it Sarnia Park for the time being. Anything's better than Myrtle Hill. Alright, so, folks, I hope you had a great time watching this episode. Didn't get a lot done. Look at that, holy cow, residential demand is tanked just from that. From Wallaceburg alone. But, I hope you had a great time and you're enjoying the series. If you like what you see, let me know. Hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see some of my other content. That would be Astroneer, and whenever it comes back, City of Heroes, whenever I'm allowed to do that again. Look at that, Detroit is free and clear of traffic, so something did its magic. So everybody, take care, stay safe out there, and, be socially responsible, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knight's Gauntlet. Take care, and bye.